From Kerr Field in Yeadon, Pennsylvania, welcome to the Sports Fanbase Network's coverage of Penwood Athletics as we present girls soccer. The Patriots taking on the Buccaneers from Interboro High School. Hi, everybody. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us. As you can see, there's a little bit of rain out there, and because of that, we're actually calling the game from the concession stand, watching off of a monitor. So we will do the best we can to keep you apprised to who's out there. And by the way, thanks to both coaches who were able to scramble together rosters for us to make sure that we could bring you the action. As getting ready to kick off for Penwood is number 14, the junior Aaron Guy. As it looks like they're just waiting for the officials to get this game started. Looks like that is Jordan Curry wearing number 2, the senior, who's going to join her with the kickoff as she saunters across. A little bit of a laugh there, it looked like, from Aaron Guy. And we are underway here from Kerr Field. Little chilly as we're down in the mid-40s. I don't mean the players, even on the bench, will be dancing around just to keep themselves warm. As here come the Buccaneers right away. Nice little kickoff there by Roberts. Trying to turn it up here. Peyton Grove into a triple team, slowed down by Lillian Vincent. Again, obviously this is also the football home of the Patriots, so we'll keep an eye on the yellow lines for soccer. A little tougher to see on the monitor, but we'll, again, do our best. Nice little pass there from Maria Conta, but intercepted by Peyton Grove. Up to space, but Alex Mullen couldn't knock it down. It'll go out of touch, and it will be a throw for the Bucs. As we all know, an intriguing season with this, with the Del Val players kind of forming their own spring league. Top 4 make the playoffs. Again, still early on as they try to get a crossover. But that'll go out of play. A little rare to play a 10 a.m. game, but taking advantage of spring break to get some additional action in. This might be one of those days, though. Might have been better off to play a little bit later on as per usual, simply because of the weather. It's supposed to clear up basically as the game ends. As that is a... Didn't notice that when I was walking the field earlier. That's either a... Was that not a puddle? Kind of a sand trap. She's going to kick it out of the bunker for the corner. I think she's trying to figure out, all right, what do I do here? This will be the first corner of the game for the Bucs. They've carried much of the play. So here comes the cross right inside the 6-yard box. Tipped towards the cage, and it's blocked off the post. Another block right off the side of the net as well. So just 2 minutes in, very good chance there for the Bucs. They keep up the pressure. From outside, Maya tipped on cage, but it's swallowed up by the keeper. And Interboro controlling much of the play here. Peyton Grove trying to worm her way through. Well, it's knocked away outside the 18. Lofted pass inside the 18, but a job by the keeper to come out and snuff that out. Right now, Penwood having trouble getting out of their own third. Grove trying to get it through. Chip towards the net. It's loose. Shot comes in. That'll go just wide by Becca Roberts. Didn't seem like she was comfortable as trying to cross over from her left foot and get it off the far side netting. Chested down by Morgan Maya, but taken away from her. Wiping out was Navanthong. Penwood getting their first real bit of pressure. Peyton Grove can't get through for Interboro. But again, right now the Patriots are pinned. Brenda Barker gets it across, looking for the return inside the 18, but it's turned away. And it'll be a throw for the Buccaneers. Here's Kylie May to throw it in, wearing 17 for the Bucs. Dangerous here. Across with the shot. Nice save. Becca Roberts got a lot on that. Throws it across, and that is a goal. Interboro gets on the board first. And it's 1-0. Didn't see who was able to knock that one home. But it was a great opportunity and a nice save at first by the Penwood keeper. But somebody left all alone on the far side post, and they just could not do anything about that. So an early 1-0 lead for Interboro. Not even 5 minutes into this one. And Penwood having some trouble controlling once again. Trying to turn it up here is Maria Conta. Far side, Gianna Frangeli looking to go up the sideline. Peyton Grove, who's had a lot of touches in this game already. Turned up ahead by Alex Mullen, wearing 21. And the Bucs will draw the throw. Off of Grove. And it looks like it will be a Penwood throw. Penwood just throwing into space, not able to get anybody open, really. As this will be deflected out of play, and it will be another corner for Interboro. Just about 5 minutes in, 1-0 lead for the Interboro Buccaneers. And they'll try again with a corner from that far side. Looks like that's Gianna Frangeli, who served it imperfectly last time, kind of led to the goal after a couple of scrambles. Looking to go back post, but it ends up out of play, and it looks like it will be a goal kick for Penwood. Now the official certainly taking his time chasing that one down. Normally the players would go after it. And a chilly day, though. Everyone a little slow to get things moving. As here is the goal kick. Out to the center line. Kylie May trying to work it right back up for the Bucs. Knocked out of play. A little frustration there for Maria Conta, just trying to get something going for the Patriots. Maya with the throw. Taken right back to it by Haney. But it will be a Penwood throw this time. I'm trying to get some forward momentum here. Erin Guy with the long throw. Chested away, though, by Morgan May up the near side. Brenna Barker couldn't do anything with it. A lot of play in the middle third since the goal. Racing over here, Morgan Maya. Heads to the outside and turns it up with the left foot. Heading down to the 33-minute mark, a 1-0 lead for Interboro. Maria Conta will throw it in after chasing it down. Not sure what that was. I think she tried to throw it and kind of lost her footing, so she'll try it again. Knocked away by Kylie Maya. Back, though, for Conta. Intercept here by Becca Roberts. Tried to cross it over. Tip towards the top of the 18. Roberts lofts it inside. Pass out in front. Back for Roberts. Goes across the shot, and they score. 2-0 lead, as knocking that one home was Alex Mullen. I believe she may even have the first goal as well. Pretty similar, just basically hiding in that back post. And the Penwood Patriot defense losing her. But they may be waving this off here. They got an offside call. That's what it looks like. So they will take that off the board. It says 2-0 on the stadium scoreboards. This is intercepted. Moving right back in. An opportunity, and that one goes. And it looks like this one will count for Becca Roberts. So after Penwood gets a bit of a reprieve on the offside call, the free kick afterwards goes wanting. So with over 32 minutes left to go here in the first half, Interboro in charge, leading 2-0. See if Penwood can respond here. Maria Conte will try the far side. Just trying to get it in deep, get some yardage on this football field. Jordan Kennedy will try to turn it up. It'll be deflected to the far side. Trying to turn it up was Nandavong. Jada Little to the outside. Little chested down. But Penwood getting some offensive pressure all of a sudden. It spins off of Morgan Mayer. Far side. Ayanna Perkins-Reed trying to go up the touchline, but it goes out of play, and it'll be an Interboro throw. Up ahead now for Gianna Frangeli. Back it comes from Morgan Mayer. And a long outlet to the far side. Racing onto it is Roberts. Roberts tries the shot, and it would not go. Ends up going out of play, as it will look like another corner for Interboro. Gianna Frangeli will take it over. I believe this is at least the third, if not the fourth corner of the game for Interboro. Just about 10 minutes in, they lead 2-0. And they've had one goal disallowed. Tried to go up top with it. Really didn't seem to get all of it. It's blocked away by Guachachoka. And the Patriots will try to follow it up out to the center third. Good step up by Brenna Barker. But Penwood trying to work up the near side sideline. Thrown in for Morgan Mayer. Brenna Barker across looking for Roberts. She wipes out, and it'll be a free kick for Interboro. And considering the amount of rain overnight, the field's in actually pretty good shape. And natural surface, so it'll be a bit bumpy, as Gianna Frangeli will take the free kick from about 30 yards out. Goes towards the net, and ends up going wide. She curled it just past the near side post, and it'll be a goal kick for Penwood. By the way, big-time logistical work by everybody involved with the broadcast today. And normally, obviously, we're up in the stands in a nice little perch, but with the rain outside, best to save the equipment for the future. So we're broadcasting from basically the concession stand, a little bit of a bunker. Nice move across here by Roberts. Gets inside, loses it. Oh, nice defensive work, and it's cleared away from the box. But again, all the folks here at Penwood and the SFBN crew figuring it out, trying to bring Penwood athletics to you. Throw in Kylie Maya. Haney up the near side, crossed over by Barker into space. Oh, nice little push there from Jordan Curry, trying to get through. But it's intercepted by Jordan Kennedy. Again, she just lofted it up into space. Really good body positioning by Curry, the senior. She battles to the touchline. And it'll be a throw for Penwood. This is their first ingress inside the offensive third for them. But that's headed away. And controlled by Peyton Grove. Two nothing lead for Interboro. 28-minute mark. Spun in here for Jaden Little. Frangeli across the space, racing over is Brenna Barker. And right now, Buccaneers just maintaining possession. But then they try the big long pass, and it's intercepted. And throwing it back in is Maria Conte. The throw in from the junior Conte. Big battle there. Erin Guy and Kylie Maya. Guy up into space. Turned away by Frangeli. Ends up going out of touch, and Penwood slowly but surely getting into the offensive third, getting more and more pressure. Again, first 10 minutes of this game, they were basically pinned inside their own 18 box. But now slowly again, working it up the field. Erin Guy tries a long throw, headed away by Grove. She takes it back and has space in front of her. Lofted up ahead, and this could be a breakaway. As moving inside the 18 is Roberts. Roberts moves in, fires, and scores. Second goal of the game, Rebecca Roberts, and Penwood just took a chance moving numbers forward. But just, again, nice loft into space to Roberts, and she basically moved in on an old-school MLS penalty shot. Pretty much from about 35 yards out, she was all alone. So the Bucks take a 3-0 lead. It's 1 for Alex Mullen, 2 for Becca Roberts. As Erin Guy, the junior, will kick off. Pass across is a little soft. Comes over now for Nanthavong. Trying to work up the far side. Ends up spinning out of play for a Penwood throw. Nanthavong looking up the sideline. Doesn't have anything, but it looks like she's going to force it. Threw into some space. Knocked away by Morgan Maya. And right up the middle it goes. Good step up, though, by Maria Conta. Battling with Peyton Grove. Grove tosses into space up the far side. Now it's a race for the ball. And the Bucks once again have numbers. Here's the cross. Deflected, and it goes wide as it went off the keeper. Josephine Kapaka, the freshman, just got the fingertips to it. And it looks like it's going to be another corner for Interboro. Fairly young team here for Penwood, just 3 seniors in Jordan Curry, Jedida Antwi, and Kayla Guachulka. This will be corner number 5 for Interboro. Inside the 18, but turned away by Nanthavong. She'll try to follow it up and move her way through. Gets turned around, and looks like we'll have a foul against Interboro. So free kick Patriots from at their own 18 box. Well, they'll move it up a little bit. Maria Conta will take it. You can tell she's looking for a little bit of help in moving traffic along. Intercepted by Frangeli. And turned away with some authority by the Penwood Patriots, but knocked down for Morgan Maya. She looks for space, turns around Grove. Whilst on the near side, Brenna Barker can't knock it down. It'll be a Penwood throw. Three 0 lead for Interboro. As we thank you for joining us this morning. 41 degrees, cloudy. A little bit of rain. Maria Conta taking her time for the throw-in. May have slipped out of her hand. I don't think it ever came into play. And a quick return throw from Interboro. But also looks like a substitution here for the Bucks. So a number of players are heading towards the bench. So I'll try to get you some of those numbers as they come on, including Carly Dowdy. Looks like she's about to at least receive the throw, wearing number 22 for the Bucks. Knocked away nicely by Conta. Trying to follow up Morgan Maya. Peyton Grove trying to turn it away. Followed up, though, by Nina McLaughlin. Play stopped, and it'll be a free kick for the Patriots. So Conta will take it and just try to get it in deep, I would think, trying to find some open space. Chested down nicely, though, by Grove. Up the near side for Dowdy. Morgan Mayo looking to go up the sideline. A little too strong for Dowdy, but cleared out of play, and it'll be an Interboro throw, or it might be a corner, depending on where it went out of play. It will be a throw, and a long one at that, inside the 18. Nice turn, but intercepted here by Erin Guy, and she's got space in front of her. She tries to take off the sideline, but she's frustrated. She saw the daylight and was hoping to get through and turn into a break, but deflected it out of play, and a throw in here for the Bucks. Looks like Kylie May is coming off. Haney wanted to take the throw. Instead, this is Brenna Barker to throw it in. Correction, I think that was Isabella Horowitz, 36, not 38. 3-0 lead for Interboro. They're heading towards the halfway point of the first half. Thrown in by Barker. Headed out of play. So it'll be Carly Dowdy's turn. Give a 3-0 lead. Interboro really not in a major rush. Horowitz throws it up ahead. Barker couldn't get through the traffic. It's taken out here by Nathavong. Up to space. Tipped up ahead by Guy. Guy trying to race onto it. Guy inside the 18. Fires. And it's tipped out of play off of the keeper. And it looks like it'll be Penwood's first corner of the game. Well, unless they're saying that the keeper didn't touch, that means it's a goal kick. Well, it certainly seemed even from our vantage point that it tipped off her fingertips. But it will be a goal kick for Interboro. Off the goal kick, knocked down by Madeline Verdecchio. Tries to chase to the near side. And it's deflected out of play by Nantavong. And it'll be a throw for the Bucks. We reached the halfway point of the first half, 3-0 Interboro. Before the throw, whistle blows. Might be a substitution on the other side. Here's the restart. Crossed by Dowdy. Almost intercepted by Muakroma. They'll try the far side. Racing over is Ayana Perkins-Reed. But taken on the far side. Interboro is able to clear, not really allowing anyone inside their own third. This comes in on net, and Josephine Kapaka will take over. Punts it away to the near side. Trying to work up the sidelines, Conta, but it will be an Interboro throw. Horowitz up the sideline. Trying to work through McLaughlin. Carly Dowdy across. McLaughlin up ahead to space. Inside the 18. But it's cleared away. And it'll be an Interboro throw. Horowitz across. Trying to work through his Danthevong. Basically surrounded by 4 Buccaneers. Verdecchio tries the near side. Dowdy gets through inside the 18. Looks for the cross. But it does not connect. Looked like it might have been offside anyway. So it'll be a Penwood free kick. And as the challenge for the officials, no flagmen on the side, so they have to basically see those offside plays from different angles. So Conte will take the free kick right at the top of her own 18. Work to the far side. Emma Keeley couldn't quite get through, wearing number 37. Inside the 18, looking for Keeley. Good takeaway there by Conta. And trying to find space on the near sideline. Gets through, keeps it alive. And just tried to whistle it down, but it's blocked out of play. It'll be a Penwood throw. Aaron Guy wearing 14 will take it with 17 minutes to go in the first half. Back down for Danthevong. Tipped out of play by the Bucks, and it'll be a Penwood throw. And much like about 10 minutes ago, they started to get that forward progress. Now the danger, as they gave up that third goal, was the counterpunch from Interboro. And you got to bring players forward, but be cognizant of the pass to space behind the D. Bucks take it away, but that is blocked away off of Maria Conta. Throw in Isabella Horowitz. Almost taken back by Alyssa Maisano. If she gets through the D there, she's in all alone, about 20 yards out. A little frustration there from Conta as she could not quite control that one, but it is a throw for Interboro. Horowitz. Now for McLaughlin. Knocked away from her nicely by Layla McLeod. But it will be a throw for Interboro, as someone will have to chase that into the puddles. And pretty much a steady rain for the last 17 hours or so. Looking like it's stopping now. But the field draining pretty well considering its natural surface. We haven't seen a lot of slips. Looks like the ball itself might be slippery as Conta wipes it off and throws it in. Up the near side, knocked out of play by Horowitz. Well, Conta will try again. A couple of players out there wearing gloves, considering the cooler temperatures. Common thing to keep the extremities warm. Taken up here by Gabrielle Haney wearing 12. Tipped inside the 18, though, by Penwood. And back to the keeper it comes. Out to the far side for Brianna Madani. Angle pass up ahead, intercepted. Trying to follow it up as Shanique Buchanan. Interboro will take it right back. To the outside they go. Trying to work through that sand trap. It'll go out of play. And I believe this will be corner number 6 for Interboro. They've been pretty successful working it inside from the corner. Nice cross inside. Knocked away, though, by McLeod. Big battle on the far side, trying to get through Masano. Masano tries the cross, but can't connect it to Keeley. Comes to the top of the 6. You can see 4 Interboro Bucks kind of converging there, but good job by the Patriots to just get it out of play, get it out of there. Too much pressure. So we head down to 12.5 to go here in the first half. And a 3-0 lead for Interboro. And ends up going out of play off of Sabria Darasol, the freshman. It'll be a corner for Interboro, their 7th. Unfortunately for the Patriots, they really haven't been able to get into the offensive third to start drawing corners. I believe at best they may be credited with one shot towards goal that ended up going wide. Frangeli, I think this is the first corner from the near side. She's been pretty comfortable serving it in from the far. Nice in-swinger, but it's chested down inside the 6, trying to get a piece of it with Masano. Cleared out, waiting for it as Erin Guy, and she'll try to turn it upfield. But right back up ahead, Haney. Chasing into the corner, Dowdy, but it'll roll out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick to the outside. I believe that was intended for Darasaw, but a little bit wide of her, so it'll be a throw for Interboro. We're down to 11 minutes to go in the first half. Looking inside for Nina McLaughlin. Out of play it goes. It'll be a throw for Interboro again. Horowitz with the throw. Trying to connect to McLaughlin, but over her head. And not shy in clearing it out is Layla McLeod. Carly Dowdy, wearing 22, drops it off for Horowitz, who'll throw. Long throw inside the 18. A good flexibility there from Conta to knock it down. And it'll go to the outside. And back out of play for another Interboro throw. This is kind of what Penwood was doing earlier, just kind of slowly moving their way upfield. We'll see if Penwood can do what Interboro did in that situation and get a good counterpunch. That ended up being the third goal. That's thrown out of play for a goal kick for the Patriots. Breezy day as the wind is blowing pretty much across the field. From far side to near, so kind of a crosswind. No major advantage for either team. Trying to turn it up, Darasaw. Lost it. Here's a cross. Off the head of Keeley. Couldn't control it. And it'll be cleared out of play. Maria Conta with the throw. She waits for the ball. We get a refresh one here again. That ball is slippery. A couple of times Conta and others have tried to institute a long throw, and it almost slipped out of their hands. Return back over Conta. That'll be cleared out of play for another Interboro throw. And full marks to the grounds crew. And the draining of this field. Again, it's not a perfectly flat field. It does kind of curve like most do as it comes inside the 6, but cleared away. So they've done their best to keep everything playable. Shot from the outside, but McLaughlin actually had it tipped away from her teammate Maisano. Maisano across. Good pressure put on. Crossley getting her first real touch of the game. Trying to get it inside the 18, but blocked. And here come the Patriots the other way in a counterpunch. Chested down by Guy, trying to spin it up ahead. But the backline defense works. Now they'll try again. Through ball up ahead. But Gianna Frangeli will able to turn it away for the Bucks. Stop there by Nanthavong. But followed up and up the sideline it goes. Spins out of play for a Penwood throw. That's what Penwood needs right now. Need to get a through ball and kind of try to use their speed to their advantage. Much like a dump and chase in hockey. In this case, you just want to get it through the D and chase it down before they can get back on it. As the Patriots might have a chance here, but losing it on the bad touch is Guy. And it is so key, that first touch after receiving the ball, to make sure it stays nice and close and settled. Everyone who assumes and plays a sport that, hey, all you have to do is get in that direction, they'll be able to control it. Not that easy. This will be a free kick here for Conta. May have hopped up and hit for a handball. So she'll try a left foot. And went over the head of Jordan Curry. I like what the thought was, though, because past Curry was some open space that she could have ran onto it. And if Curry does get free, she would have had a great opportunity. Racing onto it here is Nanthavong trying to get to the far side corner. Penwood getting inside the 18, but cleared away. That's a good job on the back line for Interboro. No panic, but certainly settling on the back line. Carly Dowdy calls for it and gets the through ball, but a little bit too strong. Nice look, though. As we head towards 6 minutes left to go here in the first. 3-0 lead for Interboro. 2 goals for Becca Roberts and 1 by Alex Mullen. There's also 1 waved off on an offside call. As Penwood has really been unable to threaten. Trying to turn it up, here's Erin Guy. She keeps it alive. Trying to find the space to the outside, but she's cut off on the play by Frangeli. Not allowing her to turn off. She backed off a little bit, and Frangeli just spins it up to the near side. Cleared out of play for a Bucks throw. But possibly the best opportunity towards net for Penwood in a good while. Horowitz will throw it in for Interboro. But it spins right back out of play, and now Penwood an opportunity. Again, there's all that daylight up ahead. All that green, trying to find that space. Conta will jog it up. Well, got it towards that space. Oh, but there were 2 Penwood players there. Neither one wanted it. I assumed that the other one was going to grab it. Grabbed here by McLeod to the outside. A nice foot over the top. This might be offside, and it is. Just unfortunate there for Jordan Curry. Just didn't quite time her run well enough. But again, I love the concept. Go over top. If you can't beat him on the ground, again, just chip it over top, get that run. But again, the timing there for Curry's got to be a little bit better. And judging by her body language, she knows that. McLeod lost it on the touch. Keeley across. Trying to go work through some traffic here, Penwood. But a good step up from the back line by Frangeli. To the outside, Maisano. A little shoulder barge on her, but she still battles. And takes it right back. Tries to turn it upfield. She's looking for Keeley. But Bucks control once again. McLeod outside the 18. Muscles it back out. Tipped across, blocked, and it'll go close to the line. Let's see if it makes it out of play. Looks like it does, and it will be a corner for Interboro. Well, maybe not. Might be a goal kick. The way that it looks like they're setting up, it's going to go to a corner. Corner number 8 on the game for Interboro. Gianna Frangeli will serve it in from the far side. Most of the time, it's been a pretty tight outswinger. Kind of settling in between 6 to 10 yards out. Just like that one. Shouldered away by Conta. Frangeli will try the left foot to cross it. Top of the 18, Buccaneers just toss it back, look for possession. One touch there by Maya. Doesn't work. And a pass up ahead. Oh, just a little bit too short for Guy. And that squeezes through the D. Guy's in and off. 3-0 lead for the Buccaneers. They'll get a throw on the far side. Brianna Madani, wearing number 4, will throw it in for the Buccaneers. Trying to keep it alive, Alexis Crossley. Taken back by Nandavong. Knocked down by Barker. Correction, that's Keeley. Help coming from Alyssa Maisano. And Buccaneers, once again, pitting the Patriots in their own defensive third. Nice race across to clear it out of play. Oh, what do we have there? I think it was the Penwood player losing her shoe. And the Buccaneers player threw it away from her. And I think she took a swat on her back. And let's see if a call is made here. A little bit of frustration there on both sides, it seems. Some competitive snarl. But it doesn't look like there's any harm nor foul. Long throw looking inside the 18, headed away. Nina McLaughlin actually tried to head it backwards. Racing over Conta to try to find space to the outside. And it'll be a Patriot throw. 100 seconds left to go in the first half. Well, instead they'll call it a kick. Alexis Crossley couldn't keep it going as we're under a minute to go. Ayanna Perkins-Reed can't get through the traffic. Lofted up to space, but followed up well by the Patriots D. McLaughlin inside the 18. It'll roll on goal. So Kapaka will take it over. Really no rush for her. 30 seconds to go. She punts it out of there. And you've got the standard 6 to 10 seconds to clear it. And now the Patriots with an opportunity up the sideline. Working through here is Conta. But again, just can't quite find the space. So we're down to 10 seconds to go. And you got to give full marks to the Buccaneers. They're able to converge on those runs pretty well. And it looks like that will do it for the first half of play. So 40 minutes in the books, a 3-0 lead for Interboro. We'll take a break and come back with second half action in just a few minutes. You're watching Penwood Athletics, powered by the Sports Fanbase Network. underway in the second half. Becca Roberts kicks it off. Having a little trouble with the camera right now. Hopefully to get that working. We are calling the game due to the rain earlier on from the concession stand here at Kerr Field in Yeadon. We are back underway. It's Interboro leading 3-0. A dominating performance by the Bucks, as they were able to put together 8 corner kicks. Penwood really not able to get inside the 18. Goal scorers for Interboro, Becca Roberts with 2, Alex Mullen with 1. Taken back here by Maria Conta. Correction, Kylie Maya. Trying to get it inside the 18, but can't do it. Towards the 18. Chased down, though, by Layla McLeod. We'll say, in spite of the 3-0 game, there are some standouts here for Penwood. Got to look at Maria Conta. Done a pretty good job transitioning from defense to the midfield. Layla McLeod seems to be a last line of defense kind of defender for the Patriots. And any kind of crosses that move towards the 18 and the 6, she's in the vicinity and has done a pretty good job in this one. Because that 3-0 lead could be a lot more if not for their efforts. Here's across the 6-yard box. The shot that goes wide. Oh, right there on the doorstep. Alex Mullen looking for her second of the game. That little backdoor kind of play, but it will go for a goal kick. A typical spring day here in the Philadelphia area. It could be 70 degrees. It could be 40 degrees. That's the spring here in the Northeast. Today it's 41 degrees. And again, we had rainy weather earlier, which is why we are calling it from the concession stand off a monitor. But with the rain stopping, that means tonight's football game between Penwood and Chester will still have a broadcast. If we stayed out there in the elements, well, the equipment does not go well with moisture. So we played caution. Roberts looking for the hat trick. Inside the 18, shot comes in, blocked. And getting that block was McLeod. Well, right on cue. We mentioned just a minute ago how she's kind of a last line of defense player. Otherwise, that's a hat trick for Roberts. But again, the Buccaneers putting on the pressure in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Oh, nice work through here. The cross deflected. And it'll be swallowed up by the keeper and Josephine Kapaka. They allow her the time to punt it out. Almost headed away there by Roberts. Inside for Roberts. Turned away, though, by Perkins-Reed. Back for Roberts. In all alone. Takes a shot off the crossbar. Hits the woodwork. Just got a little bit too much of that, but it will turn into a corner for Interboro. This will be the first corner of the half, 9th of the game. And that is the most dangerous place to give the ball away, from about 18 to 25 yards out, right up the middle. Because defensively, all you're doing is thinking forward, especially down 3-0. Not a lot of room on the near side corner to kick that one in. Cross to the near side post. Chested down by McLeod. Still loose and swallowed up by Kapaka in spite of the pressure from Becca Roberts. And you can see all the maroon jerseys out there, and only a couple in white for Interboro. And this is right back inside the 18, but unable to get a kick on it was Mullen. Mullen chases back for it to the near side. Kept alive by Kennedy. But Penwood controls. Racing over to try to knock it through is Roberts. Penwood up the middle. Now a race for the ball. Stepping up here is, he's trying to move through, is Erin Guy. Forced wide. She's kind of by herself. Tips towards the corner. Turned away by Kylie Maya. Able to tiptoe the line and clear it down. Again, with the 3-goal advantage for the Bucks, they're really not taking chances moving everybody forward. Maybe the forward 3 and maybe a midfielder will join the play. But they are certainly not overloading inside of the 18-yard box. It'll be a free kick for Interboro. Dangerous spot, too, about 30 yards out. If she can get a good cross inside the 18, could be a problem. Goes towards goal, and it's knocked down by McLeod. And, I think it hit her right in the face. She's feeling it. Still loose inside. The shot, and they score. Let's see if they count it as Becca Roberts knocks it home. But, again, McLeod ailing on the play. And they will count it for a 4-0 lead for Interboro. That's a tough break for Penwood, having your best defender kind of knocked out of the play. And I'll tell you right now, I feel your pain, Layla McLeod. When that ball hits you in the face, all that happens is tears. Not in crying, but it just kind of, tears just well out of the eyes. You can't see a thing. Your only choice is to basically stay put. And you are basically nullified. So the hat trick for Becca Roberts, a 4-0 Interboro lead. So we're in the early stages of the second half. So they'll take McLeod out of the game for now. At least I believe they did. Thought they saw her head to the sideline. Nah, she stays in there. She's tough. Peyton Grove trying to get it inside. Roberts to the right foot. Nice cross. The shot that goes wide. Spun off the foot of Alex Mullen, looking for her second goal of the game. And again, the interesting thing here is Interboro is not really pushing a ton of numbers forward, but they're weaving perfectly through the Patriots' defense. Just finding those little nooks and crannies inside. So it looks like it will be a goal kick here for Penwood, and Layla McLeod looks to take it. Far side, Morgan Maya up towards the corner. Kind of settles in there, and the Bucks maintain possession. Turned away by Lillian Vincent. Far side, Peyton Grove. Can't keep it in. That actually looks like she does. Back now for Morgan Maya. Jada Little steps up and trying to work the near side. Settled by Mullen. Good battle there with Lillian Vincent. Here's the cross, a little bit too high. Goes all the way through. Ooh. Pass back to the keeper. That might be a penalty. Well, you're not supposed to be allowed to pass it back to the keeper. But I think the officials kind of let that go. Unless it's different at the high school level. I know that collegiate and in the professional ranks, the direct pass back to the keeper is a no-no. They have to kick it out and not be allowed to pick it up with the hand. But we move on. As here's Alex Mullen with a cross. Unable to connect, though, to Roberts. Thrown towards the net, and it's saved. Diving on top of it, Josephine Kapaka. And stays 4-0 Interboro. About 9 minutes in. This is intercepted. Kicked towards the cage by Mullen, but knocked away by McLeod. Mullen tries to follow it up. Goes to the outside with it. Does her best to keep it alive, but can't do it. And it'll be a Patriot throw. Here comes the throw. Mullen juggles it, kicks it over her head, and looks like it'll be the Patriots' turn to throw it in. Looks like there might have been a substitution on the other side that slowed things down. Patriots get towards the center line. Nice little turn there, though, from Frangeli. Up into space, knocked away. To the outside, it'll go out of play, and it'll be another Bucs throw. Jordan Kennedy chases it down. Long throw into traffic. Peyton Grove up the far side. Roberts tripped up. Here's the cross. Oh, just out of the reach. Tip towards the net, and it goes wide. And I thought it was heading to the front of the net, but they were looking far side post. And the Buccaneers couldn't get it to go. It'll be a goal kick for Penwood. Layla McLeod, the junior, will take the goal kick for the Patriots. Just want to get it to that outside, but it's intercepted. Back inside, an opportunity. Roberts, can't get through McLeod. Followed up shot, blocked by McLeod. Settled by Roberts, tries to get it over. Can't quite connect to Grove. Goes to the far side, cross opportunity here, but back up top. Settled by Little. Left foot shot, that goes wide, just skimmed around the post. Some nice pressure here from Interboro. So a 4-0 lead for Interboro. Hat trick for Becca Roberts. Alex Mullen with the other. She actually had the first goal. As McLeod will try to clear out. Soft pass up ahead, connects to Little. Correction to Navathong. Navathong forced backwards, under pressure from Roberts. Goes to the outside, coming over is Conta. And that stays in play. Kylie Maya trying to work up the sideline. Throws the cross. Ends up connecting now to Little. Step up there by Kylie Maya doesn't work, but it'll be a throw here for Penwood. Up towards the 18, waiting for it. Here's Roberts. To the outside, Barker. Return past the Barker ends up going out of play. It'll be a Penwood throw. And right now, Penwood having trouble getting out of the defensive third. They'll try the long throw. And they'll get a little bit of yardage out of it. So they'll try it again. Keep working up that sideline. Knocked out of play by Kylie Maya. Shorter throw this time, just trying to get some possession here. Turned away now for control. Up in towards space, but Frangeli, the last line of defense for the Bucs, has done a good job. Juggled by Nanthafong. They try to get inside the 18. A lot of space to that far side. The trick is keeping it alive, and they do. Alex Mullen. But it will be a throw. Actually, it looks like it might be a corner as it deflects out of play. Second corner of the half for Interboro. That is 10 on the game. And they've had varying levels of success on corner kicks. Short corner this time, a wrinkle we haven't seen in their game. Cross attempt by Kennedy. Inside the box by Little, but turned away, and they'll try again. Dancing through here's Mullen. Back for Morgan Maya. Looking for the far side. Return to Maya. Up into space towards the corner. Chasing in here Barker. Barker back. Return towards her, but she's in an offside position. Cleared away by McLeod. And it'll be an Interboro throw. Maya. Unable to work through Kylie Maya. And this time it'll be a throw for Penwood as it deflects out of play off a Buccaneer. Long throw by Conta. Taken back, though, by the Bucks. Barker. Pass across is snuffed out. Taken back, though, by Frangeli. Frangeli trying to go over the top inside the 18. Knocked down by McLeod. Back out. Inside the 18. That'll go wide by Morgan Maya. So it looks to be a goal kick for the Penwood Patriots. And the sun starts to come out here in Yeadon. We come to you from Kerr Field, home of the Patriots. Still a breezy day, chilly as well. But the rain has stopped. Keeper comes way out to clear it back inside the Penwood 18. Oh, nice look across. Mullen crosses to the far side corner, but unable to catch up Barker. And now that it's nice outside, we should set up the audio outside. No, it's too late for that. But a great job by everybody here at Penwood and the SFBN to make sure at very least we're able to set up. Again, with our luck, we could have set up outside. The next thing you know, everything gets wet and there's no football broadcast or broadcast for the rest of the season. So we had to play it safe here. Sabria Darasaw, wearing 19, will throw in for the Patriots. So heading towards the halfway point of the second half, 4-0 lead for Interboro. Turned up ahead by Crossley. Nice look back inside the 18. But it ends up going wide. Streaking over, here's Roberts. Little, back up top. As Interboro is really just playing the possession game at this point. Up by 4. Trying to work up the far side, Kylie Maya. Heading towards the corner, tries the cross. Oh, nice look inside. Roberts. Nice save. Going down to her side, Kapaka. So with just about 22 minutes left, it stays 4-0. Morgan May to the outside, gets spun around, and Penwood lofts it up ahead, just looking for space, but a good job retreating by Frangeli. Back to the keeper. And thrown out of play to the near side. It will be a Penwood throw-in. Ayanna Perkins-Reed throws it in. Oh, nice look across, but it's off the back of Becca Roberts, trying to get inside the 18. But Kapaka will pick it up. Back inside once again. Nice move to the outside. All alone. The shot. Oh, diving save Becca Roberts looked for her fourth of the game, but a beautiful stop by the freshman Kopaka. They'll try to get inside once again. McLeod with the stop. Followed up by Mullen, but cleared out to the near side. And Interboro, at first, they really weren't moving numbers forward. But as this half has kind of moved along, you can kind of see the defense and the defensive midfield is kind of just sauntering forward, really not allowing Penwood any room to clear. Every time they do clear, it either goes out of play or right to an Interboro player. As we reach the 20-minute mark of this second half, 20 more minutes to go. 4-0 lead for the Buccaneers. A little trouble there from Quachachilka. Up ahead, Little. Turned out in front. Trying to get to the right foot. The shot to the far side post just missed by Becca Roberts. Nice move to get through Layla McLeod. Would have been better served to just try it with the left foot, but obviously stronger on the right side and thought she could get across. She tried to tuck it into the side netting on that far side. But Becca Roberts has already had herself a day with the hat trick. Interboro keeps up the pressure. Roberts to the right foot again. Pokes it to the near side. A little bit too strong, though, from Mullen. Back out in front. Trying to work through. Here's Grove. Off the post. As it was blocked by the keeper. Off the woodwork. That's the second shot off the frame of the goal. The other one was off the crossbar. So it'll be another corner for Interboro, third of the half and 11th of the game. And as per usual in this one, Gianna Frangeli will take it. Now because of the track, not a long run-up for this. Low driver, top of the 18, chip towards the net, loose, and it rolls in. It looks like it's going to be Peyton Grove with the goal. And it's now 5-0 Interboro. Right there with it was Roberts, but I do believe it was Grove with the goal. So Interboro pulls away with 2 more goals in this half. A 5-0 advantage for the Bucks. So Penwood will restart from the center line. And pretty much from the beginning of this game, they've been pinned inside their own third of the field. Trying a long home run pass. Might have been a handball there, but they let it go. And the Buccaneers control once again. Here comes Grove, trying to get through some traffic. Lost it. Up the near side, waiting for it is Perkins Reed, but cleared out of play. And just a reminder, coming up tonight, football action. The Patriots take on Chester. And so fall sports in the spring. Gotta love it. McLeod shields the top of the 18. Good step up by Grove. Heads to the outside and has space in front of her. Angle pass ahead, but it's knocked away by Darisaw. And coming out to swallow it up is Kopaka. We'll say, in spite of giving up 5, Kopaka has made some nice saves. And in soccer, of course, sometimes it could be the keeper's fault, but certainly not in this one. It's just been so much Interboro pressure. As it is deflected out of play. To the near side sideline, but Patriots unable to keep it alive. Kennedy with the quick throw. Didn't look like a clean throw, but they'll let it go. Grove. Nice tip to the outside by Mullen. Can't quite connect to Doughty. And it's turned out of play by Maria Conta. It's kind of shifted a little bit. It's blowing left to right on your screen. So advantage Interboro as far as the wind is concerned. It was a crosswind earlier. And again, it is chilly. Low 40s, but sunny. So it's going to warm up a bit for the rest of this contest. Into space, but racing back first is Frangeli. Oh, good step up there. Trying to get through was Jordan Curry. Ailing a little bit, and it will be a Bucks throw as Jordan Kennedy will chase it down. Still a frustrating afternoon for the Penwood, or morning rather, for the Patriots. And no rush here from Interboro with a 5-0 lead, hanging on to 15 minutes to go. Frangeli. Correction, that's Isabella Horowitz ready to throw in. I'm not sure what the delay is. Again, we're calling the game from the concession stand. And I believe the clock is still running. So it looks like we have an injury, so they should be stopping the clock. Well, now we're going to move up and move on. Taken up field here by Jada Little. Trying to find the space. Turned away by Erin Guy to the far side, trying to turn it upfield. But met on the play by Morgan Maya, who deflects it out of play. And not sure who that is on the far side getting attended to. And Penwood does not have the luxury of a lot of substitutions. I believe they have basically one extra player. Yeah, it's been part of the challenge of, well, the spring season. A number of these players probably play other sports that they normally play in the spring, so they've kind of got to juggle that. I mean, it's hard enough for high school players to play 3 sports in a year, but some of them playing 2 sports in a season. As this will deflect out of play. But that's one thing we're learning during these weird times is people are adaptable. Layla McLeod will clear out the goal kick as we head down to 13 minutes left to go in the second half. $5-0 lead for Interboro. 3 goals for Becca Roberts, 1 each for Peyton Grove and Alex Mullen. Pass across the near side. Isabella Horowitz waits. To the near side, Lillian Vincent. Intercept by Jada Little. Can't get it through space. Taken back by Horowitz. Back and forth we go as it connects to Carly Doughty. Perkins Reed. Penwood's getting a little bit of possession here, but it can just force to the outside. Up the sideline it goes. It'll be a throw for Penwood. Well, maybe not. And you can see the frustration there from Maria Conta, wanting to work up that sideline. Pass up ahead. Crossley trying to work through McLeod. McLeod with a last-second touch. As she lost it for a second and then pressure from Crossley. But McLeod able to recover and clear it out of play. Looks like it'll be another corner here for Interboro. Fourth corner of the half. That is 12 on the game. And the last second substitution is Carly Dowdy's going to take this. It's for the most part, it's been Gianna Frangeli. But Dowdy will get the opportunity. And again, with a 5-0 lead heading late into the game, get some players some experience in different roles. This is out inside the 6. Shot comes in. That's blocked. Still loose. And finally turned away by the Patriots. Right back inside the chip, and it is off the crossbar out in front. The shot still loose. Another try, and they score. A 6-0 lead for Interboro. And Kylie Maya cleans up the garbage out in front. Couple of opportunities there, and a couple of touches by Josephine Kapaka. But Kylie Maya finishes it off for the Bucks, heading down to the last 10 minutes of this game. 6-0 lead for Interboro. Back underway as Maria Conta tries to go up top with it. Madeline Verdecchio will throw it up into space. And a heavy clear there by Penwood. Oh, good Patriot bounce as it comes to the near side, but unable to control cleanly. I believe that was Buchanan. Up the far side, the near side sideline, Sarah Kerr couldn't get it through. Correction, that was Horowitz. And calling the game from a monitor. Not always easy to see the numbers. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Nice little through ball. Goes towards the corner. Settled down. The cross by Dowdy. Will end up go out of play. And it'll be a goal kick for Penwood. So we're under 9 minutes to go in the second half. Layla McLeod with the goal kick, the junior. It's proven him to be a pretty good defensive presence for the Patriots. Little trying to get it inside the 18. And McKeely trying to power her way through. Step up shoulder barge by Morgan Maya. Maya chips it along. Can't quite connect to Crossley. Turned up by Nanavong. And she goes down. It looks like it'll be a foul against Interboro. Conta right up the middle. Clear back inside the 18. And the keeper will keep that alive. Very easily could have just let that roll out for a goal kick. Instead, she wants to punt. Trying to knock it down, Keeley. Nice pass up ahead for Dowdy. Dowdy forced to the outside. Met there by Buchanan. Good one-on-one play. Correction, that is Kayla Kwachachilka. And it will be, let's see what they have here. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Penwood as we head down to 7 minutes left to go. Either a goal kick or a throw-in. Let's see where it ends up. It is going to be maybe an offside or some kind of foul, as it was a free kick. Kept alive by Penwood up the near side sideline. Tapped up ahead by Isabella Horowitz. Trying to find the space, Little. Pass across by Dowdy, blocked, and it will be a Interboro throw. Top of the 18 throw, Crossley over her head. Can't quite block it down. Kwachachilka intercepted. trying to power through Crossley. Oh, nice move to get out into some space here by Penwood. Oh, losing her footing. Still has possession and cleared down by Nanthafong. Up now for Erin Guy. Guy trying to find some room, but tapped away by Maya. Right now, Penwood, I would say, exhausted. Playing so much defense as they are trying to get a push forward, but only a couple of players have the legs to do it. And going down to a knee is the keeper to make the stop. But it looks like it will be a free kick here for Penwood. Possibly the best opportunity of the game here for Penwood. Oh, is it inside the box? It could be a penalty kick. Oh, so a spot foul here. It'll be a penalty shot here. So a chance here for Penwood to get on the board. Maria Conta. Looks like it'll be a long run up here. As we head down to 5 minutes left to go. And a chance to break the goose egg for Penwood. We wait for the official's word. And here we go. Walks up, fires, scores. Maria Conta gets the Patriots on the board with the PK. And again, you get that pressure on inside the 18, just about anything can happen. And that defense for Interboro has really not seen a whole lot in the way of pressure, especially that back line. So Interboro will restart up by 5, giving up their first goal of the contest. Let's see what Penwood can put together here with a little bit of confidence. Now a little opportunity in for Conta to the outside. Can't get through all the traffic. Conta fouls it up. Tips it on back, but it will go out of play for an Interboro throw. Under 4 minutes left to go. A 6-1 lead for Interboro. Lofted up ahead, trying to take it away here. Dowdy. Slowed down the play by Guachachilca. Pass across, player all alone. Crossley with the left foot, but it is swallowed up by Kapaka. Couple of players just outside the 6 for Interboro. Interboro able to keep it alive after the punt out. Dowdy towards space. Here comes a shot and it's blocked. As Emma Keeley timed that little turn well. And it looks like it'll be a deep throw here for the Bucks. Penwood trouble clearing out. Conta. Nice look up ahead. And they could be off to the races here. Look at this. Erin Guy turns into a breakaway. Takes a shot and she scores. Well, before we were saying Interboro was basically keeping numbers back, but they kind of snuck up. And Erin Guy and company take advantage. Down to 2 minutes to go. And Penwood, with 2 straight goals, pulls within 4, a 6-2 game. So it might be too little too late, but some good positive momentum for the Patriots heading into the future. And Interboro, maybe I wouldn't say getting greedy, but the back line just maybe getting a little lax, slowly moving up, not realizing that they were susceptible to that. To the outside, here is Keeley. She tries to keep moving in, but cut off on the play by Guachachulca. Intercept by Dowdy. Stood up on the play, gets the left foot across, but the Patriots are able to clear. Madani. Intercept again by Penwood, but taken right back by the Bucks inside the 18. And McLeod clears it up the middle. Under a minute to go. Turn towards the net, but it'll roll wide of the cage. And Kapaka will take over here for Penwood. Oh, bad touch on the punt out. Tip towards the net to the near side. Racing over Crossley, forced to the corner. It'll go out of play for a Penwood throw. We're under 30 seconds left. So Penwood, maybe one last opportunity to get it downfield, but it's intercepted. Crossed over. Shot from the outside. And going to the knee to make the stop is Kapaka. Just the last few seconds. Heading off the clock. And that'll do it. A great performance here from Interboro as they take the victory in this one by a final score of 6-2. Quick recap of the goal scoring. For Interboro, 3 goals for Becca Roberts, 1 each for Peyton Grove, Kylie Maya, and Alex Mullen. For Penwood, it was Maria Conta on the penalty shot and Erin Guy on a breakaway. But again, Interboro comes away with the 6-2 victory. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for your patience while we set everything up and got this broadcast out to you. And again, thanks to everyone here, Sports Fan Base Network and Penwood, for helping us put this together. Again, our final score, Interboro 6, Penwood 2. For all of us here at Kerr Field in Yaden, Pennsylvania, this is Tom Williams saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you real soon.